So let's talk about something a little more interesting. I think I just knocked off 3 of these things. Okay, so yes. Oh, so right now, the Firefly history video, the definitive history of Firefly,
The
is
definitive.
so close.
So
So
close.
close to me having it
So
finished.
close.
If you don't see that next Friday, Brian will probably come and beat me up. But that's what the plan is for it to come out next Friday. And I got to tell you guys, there's going to be some really great stuff in there. Stuff you've likely never heard about Firefly.
Right.
Things you've likely never heard about Joss Whedon. And for a second, I'd like to just answer some people who were saying that we're trying to take advantage of Joss Whedon's downfall by doing this. Uh, Absolutely not the case. We've been planning this for months and months and months.
Right.
But we have been able to learn through this kind of why Joss ended up in the position he's in now.
Right.
You know, we've been able to research it, go through his biography, go through everything he's done. And, you know, frankly speaking, the reason why he's in the position he's in is A, the culture is the way it is, and B, he's just a real sensitive guy.
He's sort of a dirtbag too. I mean,
he's a sensitive guy. He's kind of, yeah, he's narcissistic, and he's, you know, obviously he's a good writer where he makes good characters and he's done great shows. But the reality is that if you go back and look at over his body of work, he constantly complained about everything he ever did. So what's the big complaint about him right now? It's not, you know, I thought it was going to be like sexual innuendos or sexual problems. That's not what it was. Anybody who, it's funny, people who look at the Joss Whedon situation right now, they go, oh my gosh, he did bad things to these people, right? Which he kind of did, but not in the way you're thinking.
right.
He didn't sexually molest anybody. He wasn't perverted or nothing. You know what he was? He was just a big asshole.
Right.
And so what he did was he basically talked down to people. And the reason why that happened is he had to take a lot of garbage from directors and actors when he was just a script doctor. And he figured when it was his turn that he was going to rule with an iron fist. And that's the way he ruled Buffy, Angel, Firefly. And he took that right into the movies with the, I don't know if it happened with the Avengers movies he made, but apparently it happened with Justice League. And he did that to Ray, who plays the Cyclops. And he was like, you know what? I ain't having it. And he spoke up.
Yeah. Here, watch. I have him speaking up.
Guy, and Zach picked a good person to come in and clean up and finish up for him.
Still got some more time. What's your name and question? Hello. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, I mean, Josh is a great guy, and Zach picked a good person to come in and clean up and finish up for him.
All right. So he said that, and then he wrote, "I would like to take a moment to forcefully retract every bit of this statement."
You know who Joss Whedon didn't talk bad about or to is Jason Momoa, because he'd be crazy.
Yeah, bro. Plus, Jason Momoa.
Whatever, dude. What is that? What?
Yeah. Let me show you guys.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
Yeah. Here's. How can you look at that stunning specimen of a man?
I just want to pray that that's Photoshop somehow.
It's not Photoshop. That's him.
I know. I just wish that it was, so that manhood would not have to be that great.
God among men.
So the point is that so Joss has this kind of mentality where he kind of treats he's the boss. He's the king.
Right.
In his domains. And if you push against what he wants, then he puts you in the outer circle. And apparently he's done this a lot. And so once the one guy spoke up, all of a sudden people started coming out of the woodwork. Michelle Trachtenberg spoke up. Charisma Carpenter spoke up. Then all of a sudden, all the people from those sets started backing him up and saying, you know, you guys would be brave for speaking up. Great. And now all of a sudden, Joss ain't got a job. So he got kicked off of the Nevers, I think, and he was sent home. Sure, he'll be back eventually, but it's not looking good for him right now. and he's going to have to change the way he operates, because what was acceptable in the 90s and maybe early 2000s, it just isn't acceptable anymore. People aren't going to tolerate it.
Yeah.
So
I was looking at where she wrote. It looks like this is all they have.
it's not a lot. I mean,
Why I'm proud to have my name associated with Buffy Summers. I don't want to be forever associated with the name Joss Whedon. I'm more focused on raising my family. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
oh, that's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No, that's it was Michelle Trachtenberg.
Oh, she was okay. So Sarah Michelle Gellar wrote something similar to that. She does not want her name to be. She does not want her name to go down with Joss Whedon's.
Oh,
So she took the way. Yeah, she loves being Buffy Summers, but she don't want to go down as being as known with Joss Whedon. And they had their own problems.
Here is Charisma Carpenter. There's a lot. She wrote a lot. This is what happens when you don't have enough text to tweet in. You have to put images.
Well, she had a lot of problems. Remember, she moved over to Angel as well, and she ended up getting let go. So I'm sure she never really recovered from that. So we're not saying that we're not really here trying to beat up Joss, and we're not really trying to defend him. What we're saying is that we understand why it happened, and we're going to tell you guys about it.
Because he's little. He's a little man.
Because well, that's why we're going to tell him, because he's a little man.
Oh, look at the first comment on Charisma Carpenter's thing. Look what it is. Tom Constantino.
Is it really?
Yeah, the very first comment or tweet or whatever. Thank you for
What
your
do you think?
bravery speaking up. In addition, I've seen. It looks like we liked it a long time ago. In addition, I've seen firsthand how this industry can often treat pregnancy. It's appalling.
All right.
Good old Tom. Good old Tom.
We don't have an Orville thing today, but that'll be fun to talk to him about next time. So that's So we just want you guys to stay tuned. We're going to be having the Firefly history. We're going to be having the Joss Whedon video. We're going to go deep dive it. So if you're interested and you're a Whedonverse person, we're going to be honest and just kind of paint his picture and share it with everybody.
We're diving deep, real deep.
No, not that deep, but yeah.
Yeah, it's so deep. Speaking of diving deep,
Say the word deep.
let me show you how deep I'm going to be diving later on. Right here, ready?
I'll pull up another Aquaman thing, man. Okay. Oh.
Diving real deep.
Super deep.
Look at this stunning man.
What is up with you, dude? I get
Sorry,
it,
man.
He's a good-looking dude, but
Yeah, I'm a fan, bro. That's it. Just a fan.
Oh, you're an only fan right here. That's.
Thanks for watching. To see the full conversation, become a member of the Popcast family. Use the link in the description below, or go to our channel and click the join button. Select your tier, and we'll see you at the next show.
I've been waiting for you.